you will find a familiar passage of scripture in 2 Chronicles chapter 7, verse 14.
Yes.
Pray with me as I attempt to lift some things out of this text. Amen?
Say it, man.
And we read, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Amen. You read it for yourself. Let's read it again. I want you to understand. If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. Amen. You may be seated in the presence of God if you can.
Hands up.
And my brothers and my sisters, I want to speak to you from the subject for a few moments, God's offer of forgiveness.
Yes, sir, please.
God's offer of forgiveness.
It's awful.
My brothers and sisters, I want you to understand me and understand me well on this morning. No matter what you have done, God will forgive you. No matter how bad you think you are, how unworthy you think you are, there is a God that loves you in spite of your shortcomings.
Yes, sir.
I wish I had somebody today. And my professor told me when I was in seminary school, Brandon, Dr. Petty said, look, you have to be able to distinguish between the earthly realm and the spiritual realm. I did ask him a question. I said, Dr. Petty, what is the difference between the two? He said, understand that in the earthly realm, people will set up facades and will distract you. Oh my God. Facades will be set up to distract you, and we begin to have this dialogue back and forth about the earthly realm and the spiritual realm. And he began to tell me that understand that everybody in this world is not a child of God. Oh my God. And I'm going somewhere. Stick with me if you will. Not only if everybody in this world is not a child of God, but some people are pawns of Satan and are helping set the facade that he wants you to see.
Wow.
And what I'm getting at, that people will love to entrap you in your mess. Oh, I wish I had somebody. And that's the facade that he's wanting to set up for you to be entrapped in the mess that you in. Satan wants you to think that God does not love you, that God will not forgive you, that once you made one mistake, your life is over. But I stopped by to tell you this morning, the devil is a lie. I serve a forgiving God.
That's right.
The God that I serve will forgive me when I make a mistake.
Yes, sir.
The God I serve loves me in spite of it. Oh, what a wonderful thing for somebody to love you even when you have areas in your life that you fall short in.
Yeah. Yes, Lord.
And my brothers and sisters, understand God always offers us forgiveness. That's why the scripture says, behold, I stand at the door and knock. And if any man let me in, I wish I had somebody to read it this morning. He said, I'll come in and sup with you. What are you getting at this morning, young preacher? You don't have to remain the same. You don't have to be what folks want you to be. You don't have to fall into the traps that's being set for you because we serve a God.
Yes, sir. That's it. Come on.
God that is able this morning to forgive us and cleanse us from all unrighteousness.
Yes, sir.
That's why David was on to something in the 51st number of Psalms. He said, have mercy on me according to thy loving kindness, creating me a clean heart and renew a right spirit within me, because he knew that God can clean him up, oh my God, and fix him all over again. The potter and the clay. Behold, my God, this morning, you are the potter and I am the clay. I need you to make me over again. That tells me that God gives us an offer of forgiveness. That he's willing to forgive us when we do wrong. And that's a shout this morning. Even though I'm undeserved, even though I messed up, the God I serve can clean me up and wipe me up, and it'll be like it never happened. And once he cleaned me up and wiped me up, guess what he'll do for me? He'll turn around and bless me.
Amen.
Oh, I wish I had some Bible readers this morning and some folk that believe that God can pick you up and turn your life around. He may not have done it for you, but let me talk about Thomas for a minute. He picked me up.
Yes, sir. Come on,
And
man.
turned my life around. And the things I used to do, I don't want to do no more. The way I used to talk to folk, I don't want to talk to them like that anymore. I got a heart of love all because he cleaned me up.
Woo. What a God. What a God.
God will serve to clean you up.
Yeah.
No matter what you was. But it does matter what you're going to be. Oh my God. That's a word from somebody this morning. Somebody is trapped in their past and they think they're worthless. They think they cannot do anything. But I stand here to tell you, he'll clean you up.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, he will.
He'll fix it for you.
You fix it, man.
And turn your whole life around.
Yeah, Lord.
That's why the God we serve is so wonderful.
Yes, sir.
He don't penalize you for your mistakes, but instead he'll say, if you come to me and you let me in, if you let me help you, I'll fix it for
Wow, man. Wow. Yes, yes, sir. What a God.
you. If you let me, I'll fix it.
You just let it.
That addiction that you have, if you give it to me, I'll fix it. That gambling problem you got, if you bring it to me, I'll fix it. That whoremongering spirit you have, if you bring it to me, my God, I wish I had some folk. I'll fix it, but all you got to do is open up and let me in, and I'll fix it for you. Some of you this morning, you're looking to all the wrong people and places. And the only place that you can go is to God. And God will fix it. That's the problem. We want to tell folk our business. We want to go sit on the couch. We want to talk to our best friend and our business all over the street. But I got a God you can go to that won't tell. And not only will he not tell, he'll work it out.
He'll work it out. He'll fix it. That's right.
He'll work it out for you. He said, bring all your problems to the altar. I love saying it. My yoke is easy.
Yes.
My burden is light.
That's what it said.
But guess what? You got to be willing to bring it.
You got to bring it.
If you're not willing to bring it, then he can't fix it. Oh, I wish I had some folk this morning. And a lot of our problems are not being fixed because we're not willing to bring it to the altar.
Look at that, man.
Families are broken because we won't bring them to the altar. Oh my God. And our sister Harvey, every time her family needs prayer, she brings it to the altar. Because at the altar, my God, the deliverance takes place. At the altar, God will move on your behalf, and we're too ashamed to bring it to the altar. And I got some people this morning that need to be at the altar right now, and God will not move until you bring it all to him.
Got to bring it to him. That's what it is, huh?
Got to bring it to the altar. When your family need prayer, come to the altar.
That's right.
Got problems on your job, bring it to the altar. Things ain't going right in your life, you need to be at the altar.
Yes, sir.
Because a lot of times, my brothers and sisters, God wants to see how passionate we really are.
Okay.
Oh, I ain't gonna get no amens about that. See, when you're a true Christian, my brothers and sisters, God wants to see how far you willing to go to get your deliverance.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
How far are you willing to go
Yeah, you're serious about
to
it.
get your deliverance? He said, look, I'm making an offer of forgiveness, but what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to sacrifice? My God, I feel all right this morning. What are you willing to let go to get your deliverance? Because I'm offering you something, but I need to know how serious you really are.
That's it, man. Yes, sir.
My brothers and sisters, as we get into our text today, understand this is a beautiful book in the second book of Chronicles. Solomon, my brothers and sisters, is offering up a prayer. And understand how prayer is so important. And when we evaluate this text, you'll understand when Solomon prayed, God moved on his behalf.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful book. When you got time, you need to go back and read the entire chapter 7. But understand, my brothers and sisters, in the text today, God is saying, if by chance, my God, that you mess up, which he knows that we're all going to mess up. And if you read the previous verses in 13, he says, if I shut up heaven, that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people, meaning if you make some mistakes and I have to chastise you. Oh my God. And the Bible says that he chastises those that he loves. So I love you, and if you mess up, I got to spank you, and I got to get you because you messed up. But, my God, and I'm glad for a but this morning. Oh my God. But if by chance I got to do it, understand I'm still offering forgiveness.
Wow.
Oh my God. Just because he chastises you does not mean that the Lord loves you. Sometimes he chastises us to save our lives.
That's right.
Chastises us to save our lives, Sam, because look, if he does not chastise us, we will live life haphazardly.
That's right.
And so he has to get our attention, and that's what he's saying in the text. Look, when you mess up, I might do some stuff that will make you uncomfortable, that will make you cry out, and sometimes you will get in that state when your back is against the wall, and all you can do is cry out and say, Lord, help me.
That's right.
You say, I might put you in that situation. But understand, if I put you there, then I'll bring you out.
Yes.
Because I'm offering you something. And what I'm offering you is forgiveness.
Yes, sir.
And along with forgiveness comes salvation.
Oh, all right.
Y'all got prayer for me this morning. I'm offering forgiveness, and not only am I offering forgiveness, I'm offering salvation. Once I forgive you and you turn your life around, I'm offering you something that no man can take from you.
Oh, look at that now. Look at that side. That's
Don't let nobody tell you they can take your salvation. Because that's a lie.
That's right.
No matter how bad it gets, no matter how dark it gets, I still got my salvation. Because I read somewhere, if this earthly vessel shall fail me. Oh my God. Y'all don't know when to shout. If this earthly body shall fail me, because of my faith and my salvation, I got a kingdom not made with hands that will be better than anything that you have to offer me.
Yes, right. That's right.
That's why you cannot take a man's salvation.
That's right.
My brothers and sisters, Solomon is praying this morning. He's praying that the temple that he has built, Brother Houston, he's praying that the temple is filled with God's glory.
Yes.
Not only that, he's praying that he's making a prayer of supplication, and he's praying that, Lord, even if we mess up, I need to know what you go do when we mess up.
Okay.
And he gets the answer in verses 13 and 14. Understand that this temple that Solomon has built is bigger than any temple that had ever been built.
Yes.
If you read the research, people brought in tons of money, tons of gold to build this temple.
Yes.
The Queen of Sheba bought him what is equivalent to $86 million.
Wow.
Today to help him build the temple. Other nations bought as much as $100 million to help him build this temple. Rich men bought him oxen, bought him sheep, not just one or two. The Bible says they bought him 22,000 oxen.
Wow.
To help with the sacrifices of this temple. I'm going somewhere, and because he got all this stuff for the temple, he couldn't just take the folks' money and resources and not have any guidance from God. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he falls on his knees and prays. Dedicates the prayer to the temple.
Yeah.
He asks the Lord to guide him. Understand that any good leader is going to ask the Lord to guide him.
That's all right.
And because he asked the Lord to guide him this morning, the temple was made the temple for all the nations to come worship in it. Oh, y'all don't miss the shout.
Okay.
Let me help you out this morning. Every every nation came to the temple that Solomon built because it was known that the glory of God was in that place.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay.
Oh my God. And oh, what a feeling for you to have a house and you know that the Lord dwells there. Preacher, how do you know that the Lord dwells in the house? When you see miracle after miracle, the Lord dwells in the house. When it looks like there's no way, and God always makes a way, God is in the house. When you sit on your back and He brings you back to life, that shows you, my God, that He in the house.
Yes, sir.
Songwriter says, whatever you need is in the house.
Yes,
Solomon knows the glory of God alone fills the house. And gets around to all the nations. God tells him that, look, this is going to be the point where all my sacrifices will be made. Anybody with any shortcomings that need me, they can come burn their sacrifices, and I will hear what they got to say.
wow. Oh, man. That's big.
That's big. That's big. That's big. Because a lot of houses and churches are being built, but the Lord is not there. I wish I had something like
What you
this.
saying, man?
And if you're somewhere where the Lord is not there, you'll know. Because if no progress is not taking place, the Lord ain't there.
Okay.
If you can't get along with the ones you go to church with, the Lord is not there. Because the Bible says that He is not the author of confusion. You'll know the Lord does not dwell there. By the same token, when the Lord does dwell there, that anybody with a problem can come.
Yeah.
It's in the text. All the nations were able to come to this house. What are you getting at, young preacher? Whatever problem you got, you can come to this house. Whosoever will, let him come. If you got a mental issue, you can come to this house. If you got financial problems, you can come to this house. If you got a bad spirit on you, you can come to this house. Whatever situation you got going on, you're welcome. My God.
Woo. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're welcome
Oh, yeah.
in the house.
In the house.
So if you're judging people that don't sin like you,
Okay.
when they come to the house, you dead wrong.
Okay.
Because we all sick and at the hospital,
We're at the hospital.
needing a healing from God.
Yes, sir.
You may not be physically sick, but you sure enough spiritually sick. Because the Bible says that no man is perfect but thee.
Yes.
We all have some stuff we need to work on.
Yes, sir.
But the shout this morning is that you are welcome in the house.
Yeah, Lord.
No matter what your economic status is, you're welcome in the house.
Yes, sir.
No matter if you got a husband or not, you still welcome in the house. No, that's a shout this morning. No matter what people have said about you and your past, you are still welcome in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Whosoever will,
Whosoever.
let him come.
That's right. Yes.
Come to me, all that are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. You're welcome in God's house. Well, my sisters and brothers, we have about 10 more minutes. 3 things I want to raise on the text that you need. First of all, thank you, Brother Hall. First of all, the first thing you got to be willing to do if you want God's forgiveness is you got to want some help. Let the church say help.
Help.
You got to want some help. And a lot of times, my brothers and sisters, we don't get help because we're not willing to ask for help.
Yes.
And you have to come to the grips and the realization that, look, I need some help.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh my God. You remember when the disciple was walking on the water and he began to sink. He said, Lord, please help me.
That's right.
And a lot of us are sinking and we need to cry out, help.
Yes.
You don't need no long, drawn-out prayers. You don't need no fancy words. For the Bible says that the Sadducees and Pharisees like to pray loud and put on a show, but it was a publican around there that smote upon his breast and said, Lord, have mercy on me.
Yes, sir. The same, man.
The Bible said that he heard his on that sinner.
Yeah.
The chief of all sinners.
Thank you, Lord.
You got to be willing to ask for help
Thank you.
and not put a lot of red tape around what you need. Yeah, see, that's a lot of problem with us today. We want to hide it and go around this way and go around that way and beat around the bush. No, Lord, this is my problem and I need some help. Lord, I'm a drunk and I need to quit drinking. Lord, I'm addicted to something and I need help.
Help.
Yes.
Help. Yes, Lord.
Help
You got to be willing
He's on the way.
to get some help.
Yes. Yes, Lord.
Secondly, my brothers and sisters, you have to be honest. Let the church say honest.
Honest.
You have to be honest not only with yourself, you have to be honest with God.
Yes.
True deliverance comes from honesty.
Yes.
You must first be willing to admit that you have a problem in order for your problem to get fixed.
Yes.
Oh, I wish I had somebody.
Yeah.
If you keep on acting like you don't have a problem, then the problem will remain there. But if you are honest about your situation and honest about your problem, God will move on your
Look
behalf.
at that, man.
Will. Yes, he will.
When the text Solomon was honest, he said, look, these people might mess up. We might get wicked. We might do some things that are not pleasing in your sight. Lord, if this happens, what do you plan to do?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
He was completely honest. Because he knew, even from his father David, that there's some imperfections there.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh my God, y'all don't understand what I'm talking about. And when we are imperfect, we have to be honest about our imperfections.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir. Yes, sir.
And that is the only way that God can help us.
Wow. Wow.
Yes.
We must ask for help. We must be honest. Last but not least, once we were honest, God will heal.
Yes, he will.
That's the shout this morning. Once we ask for help, and once we are honest, once we are even humble,
All right.
God will heal.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Pastor, why did you throw humble in there? Because you can't come to God with an attitude.
Okay. That's
Oh
right.
my God, I wish I had somebody. You can't come to God with an attitude.
That's right.
Right
That's why the saints of old, we come to you in the humblest manner
now. We know.
we know how.
That's it.
First of all, Lord, realizing that we have sinned, and we ask for you to forgive us of our many sins.
Yes.
Oh my God, you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm on to something. First of all,
Yes.
acknowledging the fact that we have sinned,
Yes.
and we are asking you to forgive us of our sins.
Yes, sir.
Humble,
Yeah.
not accusing the Lord of doing anything,
Over there.
not blaming anyone for anything.
That's it. That's
Humble, saying, it's me, oh Lord,
Yes.
with the problem.
Yes, sir.
It's me, oh Lord, that's stopping me from being blessed.
Yes.
And a lot of us can't move forward because we're not humble enough to say that it's us in our own way.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
So I have to throw humble in there because humble is very key to our success, because we have to realize that we are the ones that are inflicting our own pain.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Yes, sir.
So we be humble. Once we are humble, God will heal. Brother Sam, you pitch in today, we're going to go watch football, brother. I want you to know that once God heals,
Yes, sir.
you will never be the same.
Never be the same.
I'm thankful this morning that the Lord didn't throw me away.
Come on.
All right.
Say it, man.
And He may have thrown the sin away.
Right.
But I'm grateful this morning that He did not throw me away.
Amen, sir.
Well, how do you know, preacher, that He didn't throw you away?
Tell it, man.
I'm still here, able to give God a praise.
That's right.
I still have the activity of all my limbs.
That's right.
So that is evident this morning that He did not throw me away. And I wish I had one or two people this morning who are thankful that the Lord didn't throw them away. Some thankful that the Lord never left me alone. When I was in my darkest place, he never left me alone. When the world turned their back on me, he never left me alone. And that's something to shout about this morning. Through many dangers, toils and snares, he never left me alone. Ain't it all right this morning? Tone's still pretty good. And I'm happy that he didn't leave us alone, because he gave us the opportunity to change our lives. And the Lord, all right this morning, he gave us the opportunity to get it right once again. Ain't he a good God? Because he didn't have to forgive us, but thank God that he did. He said, if you come to me, I'll change your whole life. And I like what David said this morning, that he wouldn't leave my soul in hell, and he'll lift me up out of the miry clay. Ain't the Lord all right this morning? Ain't he a good God? But I read somewhere that it's good to know the Lord. And is there anybody here that knows it's good to know? It's good to know the Lord. It's good to know him. It's good to know him. Because when you need somebody, he'll be your friend. When you get lonely, he'll cheer you up. Ain't he all right? When you need a shoulder to cry on, he'll always be there. It's good to know. It's good to know the Lord. Songwriter says, I came to Jesus just as I was. I was weary, wounded and sad, but I found in him a resting place, and he's made me glad. Oh yes, it's good to know the Lord. Why is it good, Thomas? Because I read somewhere somebody had to pay a ransom for us, because man had got so wicked and got so corrupt, and I kept on reading. I read in Matthew how he was born of the Virgin Mary, and they wrapped him in swaddling clothes. And the Lord, all right, I read how they brought him down through 42 generations, how he confused the scholars, and at the age of 12, he said, I must be about my Father's business. Do you know what I'm talking about? I kept on reading. It told me how that he healed the sick, and he raised the dead, and he gave blind men sight. Ain't he all right? I kept on reading. It said he healed 10 lepers, but only one came back to tell him thank you. I kept on reading, and I read he healed a woman with an issue of blood for 12 long years. Didn't he do that? I read somewhere that Peter cut off a man's ear, and he took the ear and placed it back on his side, and said, if you live by the sword, you'll die by the sword. Ain't the Lord all right this morning? I read a little while that they put him in a courtroom, and they tried him over and over, but this room, the bedroom, and he never opened his mouth. Do anybody here know my Jesus? Is there anybody here that knows my Lord? I kept on reading, and it said they beat him beyond recognition and put 72 thorns in his skull, and blood ran down his face. Did the the story got interesting. And I read on a little further that they marched him up the Villa de Rosa to the place called the Skull. The God was here. Do you know Jesus? Do you know in the day? And I got to tell you what they did to my Savior. The story goes that they hung him on a cross and they nailed his hands and they nailed his feet. I know they did it because the Bible says that he hung his head in the locks of his shoulders and he died till the sun refused to shine. He died till the prophets of old walked his ghost. He died for you and for me. But that ain't the end of my Savior's story. And I hear my old granny saying, if I be lifted up, I'll draw all men unto me. Well, they lifted my Savior up and didn't know what they were doing. And he went down into the grave all day Friday and all day Saturday. But the old preacher told me that early Sunday morning, y'all don't know when to shout. I say early one Sunday morning, he got up with all power in the palm of his hands. That's why he offered forgiveness, because they sent his son and they called him Jesus. He came to heal and to forgive. That's all Pastor come to tell you this morning. And I'm going to my seat that is offering forgiveness today. Are you willing to be forgiven? Are you willing to give your hand to God? Because he'll wipe your slate clean. Anybody here know he'll wipe your slate clean and give you new life and give you new life. Won't he do it? I know he'll do it. If you know he'll do it, I got to leave you. My mama giving me the eye. If you know he'll do it, if you know he will,